let's go ahead there. So, Stella Luna the cat. Oh, she turned her head when named. That's who you are. You know that about yourself. Stelly is looking outside. Loombox is here to watch over her. The plant, the hitherto unnamed spider plant, is hanging out as well. I'm not looking outside because I just drove for an hour. I hope everyone's well today. I know it's a little late. My partner needs to make an appointment that I drove them to, and the drive home was made much longer than normal. And that happened thanks to, yesterday it was 85 degrees. We were, like, sweating. I live in an apartment building. They turn the heat off in the spring, AC on. Inverse happens in the fall. It's like, I think April and November. I don't know if I'm right about that. It was 85 and sweltering. We were mainlining popsicles. We were putting ice in all our drinks. It was really something. We slept with the windows wide open. You can see how big that window is. I got another one like it in my bedroom. Windows wide open because it was so hot that we needed the ventilation. And then I woke up this morning freezing because it dropped 30 degrees overnight. Kept dropping this morning. Rain all morning. We get through their appointment. I drop them off at home. I start driving back. It is snowing like the biggest, thickest flakes you could imagine. Drive home takes twice as long as normal because everyone on the highway is driving so slow and careful. So I don't need to know what's outside. I know what's outside. I don't need to look outside. Stelly has left. She's had enough. Have you seen enough? Hi. Oh, she's going down to the floor. There's no more for her up, only down now. We're back, everyone. I hope everyone's having a nice Thursday. It's about to get scary. Stelly is sitting on the floor. Hi. Stella Luna, are we gonna meet the Rat King again? Are we gonna adopt a rat, baby? Okay. As we all know, it's Look Outside, a game where you don't want to do what the game suggests, or it'll be bad. Hi, Sybil. Where we last left off, we did a lot. We met a tooth family. We checked out the neighbor's place. We met a like beyond comprehension fucked up monster thing there. I think, yeah, Timmy Tooth and his cousins. I think one thing we learned is that I'd like to have like 1 or 2 healing items that we don't have right now. It is freaking Tuesday, my dudes. What we did last time was we made, like... We were able to make an egg sandwich that we took with us, and I'm hoping we can do that again. Because we need, like, 1 more healing item. We're now a pan wielder. Yeah, we take it with us for later. Perfect. I wonder if it's, like, sandwiches we can take for later and, like, fork and knife things we can't. That's amusing and... good planning, honestly. Alright, so, we know what we're all about, right? We know what we tried doing a couple times last time. We got down to the first floor. We met the pipe girl, as was mentioned. We found the rat baby. And then we unfortunately met our end at the hands of the Rat Kings. I forgot how to get home. So we're gonna do that again. I am gonna, like... You know what? Actually, hold on. I have an envelope by me and a pen. When we get down to the first floor, I'm gonna, like, draw for myself the basic, like, series of turns it takes us to get back. Oh. Stelly is up on her scratching post just off camera. Hey, crack that beer in my honor. If we don't know how it's in my honor, that's okay. Because the way I see it, it's like either the honor of the death that we ended on last time where we became the Rat King, which was great because I really liked coming, like, that description where it was like we came into the stairwell and craned our neck up the whole length of it to look around. It was great. It was cinematic. Right. So we need to go. For a second, I forgot if it was the first floor or the ground floor, which is my bad. Yes, walk away from your work laptop in my honor. Do it for me. I'm great. I'm great and deserve nice things. Alright. Happy Thursday. I know how mine was. I guess we don't need to do anything with Lyle right now. I really can't wait to see what's going on in there. Yeah, you can worship me if you want. I'd be okay with that. Saying hello and getting a quick smooch, absolutely. We'll get those anxiety meds. We'll get a bar of soap. We'll get some Medicel, and we'll get out of here. That eyeball guy, not even worried about him. And here's the first floor. I hope everyone's having a nice day. As I've described, it was disgusting outside. But, you know, we stay silly. I can't express enough how, like, this apartment was a sauna for 2 days because it was in the 70s and 80s and I live on, like, a higher up floor enough that a lot of heat comes up. And then, like, today it was 38, rainy, and then the thickest, like, cinematically thick snowflakes. Pull over, those flakes are too fat. Like truly, like, the nextest level. Let's talk to the feminine voice in the dripping pipe. I don't know if we, like, need to talk to her in order to, like, start our little quest line with her, but I want to find out. We just need to get her a pen, right? Which we also found in there. Work is slow trying to find a game to play. Riley, Stock Market Balatro is on our Steam family share. Boot up Insider Trading. See how you like it. I bought that yesterday. There's a chance we play that on Tuesday. There's a chance we take a little bit of a Pokemon break. I'll be so real. Trying out Pokemon Charged Yellow on Tuesday, I felt myself flagging so fast. I think we may take a few weeks of total break from Pokemon in order to, No, Space Insider Trading is a different game that's also really good. Insider Trading is the stock market game. Space Baby is a different game. Alright, so I am, like, positive we went left. I'm gonna draw this for myself. I think it's left. Was it not just left? Riley just messaged me on Steam. We're doing it. Fuck yeah. The Digimon era starts now. Listen, she's possible. Alright. So there's that hallway. I just drew myself the Jasper letter. Yeah, I picked up Insider Trading yesterday along with Hyper Murder Golf, whatever it's called. Throw Lego Island into the chat. Listen, I'd love to fire up DOSBox one of these days. There's our letter from Edwin. Now we're in a new hallway. And What way was it from here? Oregon Trail 2. Was it not this one right here? It was! Man! Hey, can I ask a question? How did I fuck it up that badly last time? How did I fuck up so completely that it was that short? Because I knew it was a short journey to get back out, but I completely got us lost last time. That's... Yeah, and I thought I had, like... You're right that I went left out the door, and I think I was, like, confused as to whether I had, like... I went left out the door, I wanted to backtrack, and immediately got lost in the process of the backtracking. And, then died and became the Rat King. I didn't know there was an Oregon Trail 2. I know there's a more recent Oregon Trail remake that me and Tim played once. That was kind of a neat game. They did a good job of, like, kind of remastering it. Let's just go ahead and shoot some rats. But yeah, I think it might be like... It might be Insider Trading Tuesdays and this Thursdays for a few weeks. And then we'll, like, either go back to Unknown or start something new. There's Grandma's urn. There's toothpaste. We love that for us. Oh, here's the letter about the planet discs. Those astronomers have installed strange round sockets for them. There are 2 discs on the floor. One has a socket, but how can you tell which discs are needed? The doors are marked with numbers, not planets. If only there was a way to count the planets. I remember this conversation. Cool. Yeah. However might we calculate this? I'll certainly take a rolling pin. I'll certainly take a knife. I'll take a bunch of stuff. And then we go in here and grab some things. Hi, everyone. Let's hit the big rat. Wait, no. Yeah. Love that miss. Oh, I hit the wrong one. That's okay. I just got that rat low enough that I bet if we do the like, multi-shot now... That one dies. Oh, the miss. That's silly. I think it's silly that that happened. Alright, we hit you once. Oh, we're infected. Yay, there we go. And I think we just kill you with a good hit. Boom. I feel like we're getting better at not looking outside. And the various other things involved. I feel okay about that. Moonshot project with everyone named in the wagon. I like that idea a lot. That might be a, I genuinely think that's a really good idea that I'm going to try and remember. Let's get our geography magazines. Let's also get our porn. Baby misses us. Heard someone refer to a creature the other day as medically a rat. Yeah, I know someone who... Sure, I'll take a denim jacket. I know someone who, like, works, I know someone who works, if you can believe that. Couldn't be me. I know someone who works in a laboratory setting with lab rats. And who has told us about, like, the diapers they put on the lab rats to or no, sorry, not the diapers, the sex vests. They put, I forget if this was something that the person I know was involved with or just a study they told us about. It might have just been a study they told us about where, they wanted to, like, experiment with, like, prejudice between rats. And so they, like, put rat vests on, or not prejudice, but just, like, signaling. And so they, like, put rats in situations where they would only could only fuck rats that were wearing little pink vests. And then put them in situations where they could fuck rats that didn't have the vests to see if they still wanted to fuck those. And I think it was that they did still prefer the vested rats. Listen, suddenly, not Nathan Gray, what's Christian Grey, the fucking 50 Shades guy? Suddenly Christian Grey's sex genes makes a whole lot more sense. His dom genes. Let's pick up the child. Hi! OMG, hi! OMG, hi! We're gonna take you with us. Despite its repulsiveness, you feel inexplicably protective. We hesitate, the chattering teeth, the wriggling legs. I can stand looking at it. I will stand looking at it. You hear the skitter of little claws behind you. Yippee! It's following us. It crawls up your leg and buries itself in your pack. Yay! Our adopted child is with us again. Alright. Now we go up this door. I'm so glad I drew a map for this incredibly complicated method of getting home. Wait, we didn't get the pen for her. We still need stationery and a pen. We found that last time. Where have we not gone? Shoot. I think I thought that we had gotten it down in the same room as the baby. Alright, hold on. I really thought it was in the same spot. Ah, damn it. If we don't find it, I'm gonna be sad. We need to help Pipe Lady. Did we... We didn't go in that room over there. Yeah, there we go. There's the pen. Yeah, so now we also need stationery. Nothing was missed in here. Hey, I'd like to give a shout out today. May I do that? Okay. I'd like to give a shout out this afternoon to DMV area, and I'm sure beyond, convenience store chain Royal Farms, which I assume is owned by the same people who have who own Cumberland Farms in upstate New York, because the buildings look very similar and a lot of the branding does too. But Royal Farms, they've got a full fucking sandwich deli counter with, like, fresh, crispy chicken. And oh, god damn it, it's you again. And, I stopped there for gas and a coffee as the snow was cascading down. I hadn't had lunch. I knew I didn't want to get lunch. Hey, I gotta tell you, I know there's a couple good friends of mine from back home in the Adirondacks in the chat right now. Y'all... Convenience stores have better sandwiches down here in the greater Maryland, DC, and Virginia region. It's so much better down here. Wawa does it better. Royal Farms does it better. They give you, like, a tablet you can order on, and Rev Rye Bread's showing that they're from the Midwest, where you walk into a convenience store and they'll, like, give you a piece of bread with oil on it. There's your pen. Alright, so we gotta find stationery somewhere, but I think we go ahead back. We'll find stationery when we find it. Ah! This guy's not that interested in us. Ah! Now it is. Yeah, Stuart's... Our beloved Stuart's back home is like... Fuck. Fine for the bare minimum, kind of. There we go. Get the fuck out of here. I bet... Whoa! What are you? Oh, it's you again. It's... Remember... Does everyone remember the fucking... There Will Be Blood guy? The There Will Be Blood guy is back. It's the hanging. Okay. Yay. Are we... We should use something on the infection. I somehow doubt that... I somehow really doubt that, that just fucking... Okay, yeah, I can use the bandages on the infection. I doubt that sleeping will heal the infection. I just don't believe that. Hey, buddy, let me tell you what we found. Gathering data. Here's the story about the pipe. Okay, so do we... We need to, like, get a bottle or something to put some of that blood in, right? Or maybe we'll just, like... It's gotta be that we just get, like, a little container of the blood from her when we get her out of there, right? Oh, it's Jean, whose condition has been getting worse. Whoa, no! A lot worse. Guys in robes have the discs. Alright, so it seems like what we need to do right now is get stationery for the lady in the pipe so we can get the stuff from the pipe to give to the guy in the robe outside, who will hopefully then give us a planet disc that will help us get the laundromat so that we can wash poor Jean's clothes. Yeah, Japan was incredible for, good quality convenience store food. A Family Mart onigiri started off the day so right so many days while we were there. It was incredible. Actually, wait. Hold on a fucking minute. Eugene, apartment 24. The double down onigiri, man! I loved that fucking thing! They have, at Family Mart, which if you don't know is one of the main convenience store chains around Japan. It's like Family Mart, 7-Eleven, and what? Lawson's. Had, this thing where it was an onigiri, or not an onigiri, but like a seaweed layer on the outside, and then a layer of rice curved into a taco shape with a piece of Family Mart fried chicken, breaded chicken, and American cheese in there. Yeah, it wasn't... The Family Mart Double Down was not the official name of the item. That is simply what we call it. Does this guy have stationery? That was kind of my hope. It doesn't look like he does. It just seemed like something he might have. Did we find out what's up with these doors? I don't think that's the case. However, we are now out of... No, not you. Yeah, we just ran out of disinfectant, and I need more. So there we go. I'm not fucking around with that shit. Yeah, that fucking shop is like Temmie shop alternate universe type shit, you know? Like, that's some really good stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we can just go back in game. I have this. Oh, hi. Ah. Okay. Not too big a deal. I really do appreciate, and I know I was saying this last time, how, like, what was that? Oh, that's just, no, what's... That is heightened danger, everyone. What's... That was an ominous flickering outside our own apartment. We were away for many hours. The danger was exciting and strangely thrilling. We're a level 5. We're doing so good. Do we want to, like, make anything? We have a lot of Metacell. We might as well make something with this. Some bandages. Beautiful. Is that always... Hold on a minute. Okay, no, sorry. Bandages recovers from bleeding. Got it. Okay. We did just use all of the disinfectant, I think. Or no, sorry. The Metacell's right there. Or no. That's not what we just bought. We have a lot of things. Did I buy the wrong thing? Or can you just not use... There it is. Okay. No. Did I not buy the anti-infection stuff a minute ago? I guess I did, and it's just listed as a non-usable. It's a weird. That's weird. They list it like a non-usable item here. Hi, Sybil. I bought 4 of something, and I thought it was disinfectant. Floor 1 seems very dangerous. I wonder what's so special about Floor 1 that it was affected this way. Our floor doesn't go on forever. Did something happen there? I hate rats. They just get to me. I'm glad I wasn't around when you found that place. Well, that was interesting. Have a good evening. Fuck yeah, girl. You too. We don't just, like, have stationery here, do we? No, we don't have a lot of things. What? Did that cockroach make that sound? That was a huge sound. Alright, what game have not we gamed? We have not gamed Mad Wheels 97 or Myrmidon. Let's get freaking mad with it, shall we? Mad Wheels. You put the old Mad Wheels 97 back on. You've played this old kart racer to death, but it's always fun. You start a new championship. Man, I could play some fucking Mario Kart. You're a bit rusty. You end the first championship in 5th place. You do a bit better in the final 2 races. Excuse me, the final 2 races. You get the feeling something might good happen if you manage to get 1st place in the championship. Maybe you should play this again sometime. Wonderful, everyone. Wonderful. Oh, it's a knock at the door. Now, I was shamed bitterly and hugely for my actions against that poor woman last time. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was shamed bigly in a huge way. And so we're going to see if it's time to enact kindness once more today. Let's look through the eye hole. Uh-oh. A menacing man straight out of a gangster movie stands in front of the door. He is holding some kind of antique rifle. His finger anxiously rubs the trigger. What will you do? Hello. Hey, open up, buddy. Got some guns for you. You buying? Will you open the door? I've got some real angel and devil shit going on in my chat today. This is a good man. Here's the thing. I'm inclined to believe that this guy's fine because, like, guy who's just, like, this feels like a cartoon character in the same way that the camera freak we kissed feels like a cartoon character in a way that's, like, out of sync with the actual horror stuff of this game. Like, that's my genuine read, is like, this dude is not, this guy is not part of the horror of this game in the same way that the Teeth family is. Come on in. Hey, yeah, he's the gun trader. You chat for a little bit. He doesn't know much about what's happening. He's concerningly tight-lipped about the source of his weapons. Look at these bad boys. You know you want one. Let's take a look. Don't be a friggin' mook. Buy one of the guns, eh? He seems like he's gonna be really annoying if we don't buy a gun. We don't have a lot of money, is one thing I'll say. SMG. I mean, we could... Alright. SMG's 240 and would be kind of base to have. Hey, you want our rat baby? I'll sell you an egg salad sandwich for an SMG. What is the worth? We cannot sell our current gun? What will you... You will give us $1 for this. For a cracked mop. Sad. I missed that we got a rat tail belt earlier. That's fucking crazy. Thank you, Tim. Pog. We are pogging. We are pogging. We are giving pogs. It's giving poggers. It's giving poggers. What will you give me for this urn? You'll give me $20. What will you give me for this music box? You'll give me $48. I don't think there's a world... What'll you give us for a actually, like, useful weapon? $4? It's 'cause he doesn't respect melee weapons. He only respects fucking guns. Alright, we don't have a lot of money. I don't really want to sell everything for a gun when so far the pistol we have has been working well for us. I will buy one thing of these. And I'll sell you, yeah, I'll sell you some stuff that I have anyway, I guess. Like, I don't know, man. What? I don't think we need our rags anymore. I don't think we need our, hey, our tank top's worth $12. Freaking poggers. We're keeping the army guy figure because that's the memento from a child who died. Unlike grandma's ashes, which were the ashes of a grandma we never met and therefore do not have the same meaning and do not get the same... I feel bad saying that. I like having... I don't have a good sense for how useful these throwables are. Can anyone tell me, are the throwable items, like... Are there enemies that are specifically... I guess they do, like, slashing versus piercing versus whatever. So I assume some enemies are weak to them, so it's probably good to keep a couple of each. I I feel like there's a chance someone's gonna want the music box. My question with all of these, all of this like this stuff right here, is are these items that someone is gonna want, or that I can like trade to someone else for something specific, more than I can get from the gun guy. And I think for that reason, I'm out. We can sell stuff from anyone anytime. I'd rather hold out and see if those are like good for something else. We passed some time. It's evening. Leave it be. I want to see if anything's like changed outside. I know it's same day, different point in the same day. Ooh. We'll do this on the next day, but we can break through this door now. With a Molotov. That's huge for us. Did we go through both of the... Yeah, we went through both of those places. You know what? Before we do anything else, because I think it might be gaming and then we end the day. I know we don't need to do everything every day, but I do like doing a good number of things. We read the news this morning. What's going on social media? You spent some time browsing social media. Some people claim to have looked and described what they saw, but it's all contradictory. They all might be lying. Some describe religious experiences, speaking with angels. Others describe nightmarish visions of hell. A popular movie star said, "I looked outside and saw God." They may have posted nothing but keyboard mashing nonsense since. Or sorry, they have posted. Social media makes you feel a bit less alone, but it can be a bit stressful. +5 social, -5 calm. Interesting to see, of course it's less calm. Of course social media is hurting us. But I was just curious. What kind of games do we have on here? You've already played games on the laptop today. I didn't know we had. Tim, thank you for reminding us to be clean. We'll take a shower right before bed, so we're squeaky clean for our dreams. Why is this one green? I forget what that means. Does that mean we've completed it already? I don't know. Let's see what's up with Myrmidon. Okay, it means we beat it. You put on Myrmidon, that tactical squad combat game with ant soldiers. It's fucking, what's she called? Earth Defense Force. You got this a few months ago, but didn't get very far yet. I always wanted to get into Earth Defense Force, but it never clicked with me. It takes a while for you to remember where you left the game at since you haven't played it in weeks. After a few clumsy mistakes, you start making progress. You have a squad of 6 ants, 5 veterans, and a rookie. You get through a pretty tricky part, and Luari, your rookie ant, gets shot in the rearmost left leg. She's dragged out of danger by 3 other soldiers as a 4th gives covering fire. She survives for now. Okay, so it's not exactly Earth Defense Force. You get the feeling something good might happen if you manage to beat this game and bring these ants back home safe. You should play this again sometime. Cool. And hey, we got more calm to balance things out. That's good. Alright, how late is it? Bedtime? Yeah, it's bedtime. Well, it's an early bedtime, to be perfectly honest. Big day for ants. Ants. Does everyone know hold on. Does everyone know that weird video that Paul Rudd and what's his name made for Ant-Man? Give me but a minute. Army Men, Sarge's Heroes. I don't know her, but that's also possible. Hold on. What's going on? I really like that little video, but what's like going on there, you know? Yeah, we don't need to shower and go to bed yet. It's still evening. No, that's advertising is actually what that is. Let's beat a game, I guess. It's weird. I feel like we could have gone out and done more stuff, but Tim keeps telling us to play video games. And when I'm a Twitch streamer, and someone in my chat is telling me to play video games, I'm like, I guess I'm playing video games. That's Michael Douglas, thank you. Luari's wounds start festering, and Vietti, the medic, has to amputate her leg. You don't have any anesthetic left, so it's a grisly scene. She can still scuttle. You gotta start having a Northern style removed for us. Yeah, you're right. I do need to stop paying. Like, I do need to treat you guys like the town commoners, like, or you know, I need to treat you guys like we're at the theater, and I'm on stage and you're in the audience. I don't know what you're whispering back and forth to each other. I'm up here and you're down there. Has to amputate her leg. You don't have any aesthetic yet, so it's a grisly scene. She can still scuttle along fine on 5 legs for now, but the whole group will slow down. You have to infiltrate a termite camp to free some prisoners of war. You manage to do it without being detected. Morale goes up in the squad. You now need to escort the 12 POWs to an extraction point. This is still a lot of fun. Okay, it's good to know that there are games that are like more than a couple sessions, because we beat Fake Mario in 2 sessions, and I was wondering, part of my hesitation to play more games was not being sure if that was going to keep being the case. Okay, yay. Let's take a little shower. Surely nothing bad will happen to us in here. You think about the game you've been playing. Mad Wheels 97, we only played 1 session of that, come on. You never did beat that final cup when you were a kid, maybe now's the time to do it. You shower for about half an hour, you have soap and hot water, so the shower is very effective. Hygiene, up. Calm, up. Morale, up. Boom! This really is a COVID game. It's so, like... That shit is so, like... me playing 3 Final Fantasy games and, like... Nier Automata and whatever else I did in 2020. Just to get through. And getting really good at Hades 1. Oh, we're doing okay. Should you brush your teeth? Now we're sad again. You brush your teeth with some toothpaste, plus 8 hygiene. Yippee! I know what's really good to do before going to bed. The news is in complete chaos. One side... Oh, we already did this. Dangerous weather, it's getting late, you should probably sleep. You hear a knock at the door, it's now night. Who's at the door? What is in store? What's it all for? Alright, now once again, let us remember how I was mocked and called inhumane for my treatment of the scary lady last night. A man in modified football gear stands in front of the door. He rests a baseball bat over his shoulder. What will you... I don't know about this one. This guy seems like he wants... This guy... Oh, I mean, we have one gun. I'm gonna say nothing. We also have a rat baby. I guess nobody's home. The man's bat taps noisily against his football pads as he walks down the hallway. It takes nearly a minute before you can no longer hear it. Yeah, I don't think we need to fight that guy, but I don't think we need to fuck with him. See, it's one of those situations where, like, that guy could show up later and, like, things are open-ended enough in this game, which I really like about it, just in these first couple days of it, that, like, it could be that we have to fight that guy eventually, or it could be that if we don't fight him, he shows up sometime later and, like, fights alongside us against some horrible thing we find. You simply never know. Let's turn in for the night. Just as you fall asleep, you feel a weight on your chest. It's now early morning. It's now 5:23. God, we woke up early. Only 13 days left. What was the weight on our chest? Where'd our baby boy go? Listen, sometimes when you got nowhere to go and nothing to do, the hours at which you go to bed and wake up become weird. I've been having that go in the other direction since I've been self-unemployed. And also daylight savings time really threw things for a wrench. Me and Pad were eating like breakfast at noon, lunch at 5 p.m., dinner at 10 a lot recently, which does not bode well for me. I'm a like breakfast by 8 a.m., lunch at noon or 1 p.m., dinner at like 7 at the latest type of person. And guys, you can't be eating meals super late. It's just not good for like the timing of the body and its schedules. Last night I heard something move down the hall. It was very odd. I looked out the eye hole, but I saw nothing. The footsteps sounded close, but the hall was empty. An invisible man. Maybe you missed it. Maybe it wasn't in the hall. I feel like, can we affect her mental state? Because I feel like maybe it wasn't in the hall is going to make her really paranoid. Maybe you missed it. Maybe. It didn't sound human either. Way too many legs. An alarming amount of them. So, what's new? Did anything interesting happen since we last spoke? You tell her a bit about recent events. Ka-ching. Wasn't anything too stressful then. Be careful out there and look out for invisible men. I'm kidding. But really, be careful. Bye, Perrin. New day, new news. We should check the news in the morning. This is me listening to NPR's Up First while I make myself breakfast and get myself incredibly anxious and depressed every morning. Most news sites are no longer publishing new articles. Oh, wow. Whatever new articles you find seem like scheduled posts about pop culture stuff, nothing on the current disaster. Can confirm. That's how it goes. Former news employee guy. Signing on with that one. Gamers, give me but one moment. Wonderful. I know we haven't been going very long, but we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna grab myself some more water. And then it's off to day 3. A whole new day awaits. Back in a few.
Golly is sometimes said to be heard playing in the swirling whirlpools and fast currents. Kopaka is the toa of ice. Pohatu's stone region is the desert. He must avoid even the pale daylight of Matanui. Onua's Earth.
Okay. We're back. Yeah, listen, sometimes you gotta cast the spell off camera. You can't be shouting up dog all the time. Got myself a couple things. Got my spelf, the last of my Spindrift Island Punch sparkling juice waters, which has not been my favorite flavor. I gotta be so honest. It's like way too much passion fruit versus the other two. At least I think that's the passion fruit. I guess I don't really know what guava tastes like on its own, but I think it's the passion fruit that's too much. I have a question for everyone. Is anyone feeling, like, incredibly heroic? Oh. Loombox, you can levitate. That's fine. I ask because I have Oreo Stuff of Legends cookies with color-changing cream. Shout out to Marn, who had the like Doctor Doom villain ones of these, which I don't know if those all have different villains on them or what the idea is, but these ones all have different heroes on them. I ate the Human Torch last night. Dip those in peanut butter, brother. Oh, you know I will. Or just put a little layer of peanut butter in there with the cream. I love doing that shit. Ah, okay. This is, we've got... Is that visible at fucking all? It's Loki, I think. Is that Loki? He's got the horns. I think it's gotta be Loki. His little helmet bit looks more like, Elizabeth Olsen. The Scarlet Witch. So here's our neutral cream flavor. It's Heroic Gray. It's the flavor of how the color grading on all the Captain America movies looks. Then we give it a lick. And oh my god, it's kind of turning blue a bit. It's very slightly taking on blue. This is the content you crave. Most of the blue got on my tongue. Anyway. Tastes like an Oreo. Alright. That's your free tongue content for the quarter. Next time it's gonna cost you. So, you know. Well, alright, what are we doing today? I kind of feel like the closest trailhead in proximity to us is that we learned at the end of yesterday that we could use a Molotov cocktail to get through this door. I don't know why I walked away like there's gonna be an explosion. I understand that the ice is gone. Whoa. A large jug of ice melt salt. I'm sure that'll be useful in here and maybe elsewhere. Okay, we got blocks of ice and only so much salt. We got scary cold guys over there. Do we have, like, a fire weapon of any kind? I don't think we do. I don't exactly know what that would even be. What would be the best kind of... Crush, probably, right? We probably want crush. Let's, melt some ice. Whoa! Whoa! It melted right through. We'll do more floor one as well, for sure. We gotta see what it's like to... Look at that little fellow! Ah! Oh my god, look at you. You're so cute. Hiya! Oh, it resists crush. Can we get away? Nope. Can we get away? Yep. Okay. It resists crush. What's the opposite of crush? Disdain. Goddamn. I'm looking outside and all that fucking snow mostly melted already. Because it's just not quite in the freezing realm. Okay, so not crush, but maybe... Crush, pierce, slash. I don't know what's good against mitten guys. I think I like trying pierce. Okay. Okay, normal effectiveness. Bang, 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 bang. One of those shots did something. Oh my god, we're about to die. Let's not do that. Cool. Good job, everyone. Great job, everyone. Let's roll that one back. Let's roll that one back. Hi again, Sybil. Yeah. We'll just do what we did again real quick. We check the news. No new articles. Yeah, no, I think we're good to just go. Let's tackle that one more again. Pierce was Pierce was normally effective. Let's see what Slash can do for us. Do that. And we're back in Cold Town. It's really fucking cold. We're in the place that feels like it felt during the snow that didn't go away for 2 weeks. We got an orange drink can. Man, what am I even looking at? Simply, what is that? What am I quite looking at, man? I would like to make this thing bleed. Okay, bleeding heavily. We didn't damage the weapon. I love that. It's gonna keep bleeding for a minute, so let's hit the toque. Not good. So the problem in this scenario, kind of over and over, is that we don't have much of anything for healing in battle right now. Which is unfortunate. Eat that sandwich. Does he keep the damage he took from that battle? Or is he back up to full now because we ran? I genuinely forget how that works in this. Found a mop. I don't know how that works for you. Do you keep that damage or not? I'd rather just get you out of the way, because this is a three-way, like, junction in this apartment. We're gonna pass through here multiple times. So let's just try it again and find out. You are not still bleeding. We think damage resets. Okay. Bang. God God, this guy does a lot of damage. I feel like we shouldn't be doing this. We probably should not be doing this. But hey, if we... Very effective, high chance to damage the weapon. I think we just do that and kill it. Frigid breath. The kitchen knife was damaged. We're frozen solid. No damage. Okay. Can we outspeed and do another big hit? I want this guy dead and out of the hallway. Ah, okay. That's not happening. Once more from the top. Thank you, Sybil. Thank you, Sybil. Maybe we should... I wonder if we're going into that place too early. Or... I think maybe we can, like, do the beginning of it, but not all of it. I think maybe we... Why is there no music? There is music on my end, my friend. I don't know. I thought all fights had... We've had fights without music before. We had some of those last time. Or ones where the music, like, just cut out after a certain point. That happened a couple times, too. Let's go back this way. And see if we can, like... Okay. These guys I don't feel too bad about fighting. We're kind of just experimenting. The fact that they're all faster than us doesn't make me feel good. All right. Oh, honestly, just kill me so I can restart one more time. I think we shouldn't be in here yet. The fact that everyone's outspeeding us... Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and kill me, and we'll restart one more time and go somewhere else. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go back to the first floor. I'm sure that will be fine. New day, new layout down on the first floor, as we know. We are gonna help you. Oh, this is the photo guy, right? Yeah, I mean, getting a party member is a great priority. I have no idea how to do that, so my priority is just going places and doing stuff. A jukebox. Some junk. Some food. Tomato can and a stew mix carton. We're raiding this guy's home. We're raiding this guy's home. Edwin's note stated about 2 months ago, the handwriting is skewed and there are many crossed out passages. The mysterious visitor was really a wish-granting shooting star. Every night I feel like I can see more and more of the universe. I've seen colored UV images before, but the real thing is indescribable. Unfortunately, it's come at a great cost. Speech has become difficult. My hearing is worsening, and my arms grow clumsy. I've also become very sensitive to light. I can live with this. All I want is to see what's out there. Cool. I'll be honest, I was really hoping that baby rat would be a party member. We're gonna let that thing walk around for a minute. Edwin's notes, dated to about a month ago. The handwriting is very clumsy and hard to parse. Every night makes new eyes, and each new eye is a world to see. Light gives funny feeling now, like I'm not there when it's bright. No more headache, just gone. This is over a month ago, right? So this is way before whatever's going on. Mouth and ears gone. No more real hands. Can barely hold pencil. Just eyes and legs. Move and see. Was looking out at sky again, but then lights go on. The neighbor was at the door checking on me. Door was open. I moved to him, but he see nothing. I see nothing either. Too bright. I turn off the light and we look at each other. The rest of the notes are torn off. So I think Edwin's in here right now, right? Are you still? There's a small safe. There's a simple lock. We don't have a key. Edwin, my dude, are you still in here? We need to turn off the lights to this place. Oh, he's coming out that way. I mean, but like he wrote like help you on the thing. So this is another one of those cases where it's like, hey man. Oh, I really like how unsettling this is, actually. This is great. It seems like a ledger of borrowed equipment. January, nothing. February, Sybil, apartment 12, telescope 3, late. March, Beryl, apartment 15, telescope 2, returned. April, Jasper, apartment 26, telescope 1, returned. May, Vincent, apartment 37, slide projector. June, Lambert, security, planet slides. So, did they just install the whole planet slide thing like a few months ago? Lyle, apartment 21, zoom lens on October, I think is now. So they haven't had the planet slide thing going for long. You find some junk. You also find a crumpled note in the trash. You put the note on the table. Crumpled notes found in the garbage. The writing is nearly illegible. When I saw him, I knew he had to die. Not ugly. Ugly is not right word. Beautiful, but wrong. Tried to tell him why I was either cursing or crushing him, but mouth is telescope lens. Whoa! It's our camera guy downstairs all over again, we think. If he saw what he was, he understand. He just don't know, not his fault. The next one was looking for him. He was also all wrong. Grabbed him and made him dead too. I think everyone all like that. Makes me sick and sad. How they live like this? How? I can help. Let me help. I can make you right. Just turn off light and I take you with me. A telescope, it's pointing downwards. I like examine it first. It's an odd-looking telescope. The eyepiece bulges out, like it's meant to project an image outward instead of being looked into. Let's look into it as it points downward. You see the floor. Point it outside. Yeah, I mean, fuck it. You are pulled inside the telescope eye first, and your pulverized body gushes out the other end. Your remains are completely unrecognizable. Yippee! Hooray! Achievement unlocked through the looking glass. Awesome. Awesome. All right, one more again. Knew exactly. There was no question about what the outcome of that situation was going to be. Thank you, Sybil, once again for the third round of good luck and good tidings. Reading the news, because I need to follow the same pattern, because that's just how it works. Okay. Okay, let's do that again. Hi, OMG, hi. That was awesome. I like, there comes a certain glee once you know, like, once you understand that this is a game with, like, 2,500 different ways you can die. There's invariably a certain form of glee that comes out of finding the new ways to die. It becomes a hobby, really, a pastime. $40 and some coins. Oh, man. Well, there he is. I'll take that. I don't think we, like, need to read all of the, like, I don't think, like, having read them is, like, a necessity check that the game's keeping track of for anything, right? Probably not. So what did we not see in here before we got snucked? I feel like this one's the only one that might be because it's an item we had to pull out of something. So we'll just look at it real quick one more time. I wonder if he's talking about other people that have been... Like, it sounds like it's talking about other people who've been mutated by the light. It's so interesting that, like, every time we look out the window, we get, like, sucked through. But that's clearly not what's happening to everyone. Like, what is it about us that makes that what happens to us, you know? Is it because we're the player and we're a voyeur and it's like it's a metaphor? You know, that could genuinely be it, and I think that'd be fine and cool. I'm bored of standing. We're going downtown. Meet me downstairs. Ah. Oh. Yeah, it's because we just need to get sucked off so bad. Sitting down, honorary Oreo. Who do we have this time? I think that's like Grumpy Charles Xavier. Alright, that's enough of that. Well, we don't see what happens afterwards. Well, but like, we're getting sucked like out of the building. And I feel like if that was happening to everyone, why would they be getting put back in at the end? But I guess that was only... I guess we didn't get sucked out of the building by the telescope, only by the window. Alright. It also lists the number of moons orbiting each planet. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Saturn has 146 moons? Damn, she busy. Alright, hold on, I'm writing this down. Mercury, Venus, 0. I guess I never thought of the rings as moons. I thought they were like a different classification of space debris. Huh. Earth 1. Mars 2. Neptune 16. I'm writing on the back of the envelope that my job sent me my final paycheck in. Uranus has 28. Jupiter 95. That also, I didn't know that. I mean, I'm sure it's like moons, and then like minor celestial bodies. Like, I'm sure it's like classifying other stuff. Saturn, 146. Hey, you know what's a cool part of Alien Romulus? A pretty okay alien movie. A pretty good alien movie that I enjoyed. Yeah, okay, so I imagine that's the key for how those planet discs are used, right? The movie Alien Romulus that came out last year takes place on a space station. We got the Pluto disc! Fuck yeah! Pog! Pluto, 0 moons, not a planet. Allegedly. In the words of Aesop Rock, bring back Pluto. Alien Romulus takes place in a space station that's orbiting like a planet with a bunch of rings, with, you know, like a big bunch of rings, like Saturn. And it like ends with the space station slowly falling into that and like skidding against it into space, and it kicks fucking ass. Anyway. Yeah, you can keep following. What's up, buddy? Nothing? Here's a bar of soap. Here's some eye drops. Here's some vinegar. Here's some declogger for unclogging your dick. We'll take this stuff. I'm just looting the whole place right in front of the guy. So here's the thing. I recognize that what I'm about to say is like the most guy who's about... Hello! Oh, I like that it gives you a big hint if you don't get it by now. That's really fun. So yeah, we hit that and there he is. Hi, what's up? Let's talk. How's it going? Whoa, alright. No, this guy seems cool. I don't think, like, all of those notes were, like, written by something that has intelligence. That he wrote hello. I think this guy is in the same realm as the kid we played with. Where, like, he can be dangerous, but we can... Oh, this is great music, by the way. Yeah, dude. Stargazer's many eyes. We fell asleep. Stargazer attacks. That's rude. Okay, well, I was hoping we could, like... What do I have that you might, like, understand? Grandma's urn ain't nothing. Let's try stunning him. Oh, this guy's so cool. Thrust with a giant telescope. Holy fuck, 50 damage, huh? Okay. We're gonna be seeing this screen a lot through this playthrough, huh? Yeah, look out for invisible men. I know that now. Alright. I am convinced that there's something we can, like, bring in with us to interact with that dude with that will make that, like, a, you know, he wants to help us see. He wants to kill us in order to do that. I think we can bring something with us that we can show him that will, like... I don't know, maybe we fight him again. But I feel like we can bring him something. We had... back here there was the, where was the projection equipment? Maybe it wasn't in here. Maybe it was in the other place. There was the projection equipment that was rented from that guy. That I think was like due or overdue. And if we couldn't grab it before, realistically, there's no reason to think we could grab it now. At least I don't think we already have it. Yeah, no, we have photo paper. What a bunch of things we have. Show him Lyle's steamy kiss. I don't know if those are new noises coming from the TV or not. That's exciting. Okay, I guess that's not anywhere. I was wondering if we could grab him that projector equipment and, like, bring it to him and, like, have it be something that he goes, like, oh, I remember that, and, like, he comes... I'm not gonna say we're gonna fucking save him, but, like, come a little bit back to his senses. Let's grab everything out of here. Is he just right there at the start? Yeah. I am really enticed by that guy's whole deal. Oh yeah, we don't need to. It's gotta be that what's happening is that, like, something is passing over Earth in space. Maybe it's the like comet he's talking about in the one note up here. When was this one dated for? This is 2 months ago. So 2 months ago, he saw a visitor that was really a wish-granting shooting star, and now he's seeing more and more new stuff, and everything's changing. I love that. I'm really like, can I be so real? Like, a person who sees something far out in the universe and is, like, impaired by it, but then gains, like, knowledge and, like, power from it is super cool. I bet we can mention to Sybil that she has a telescope. I bet you we can get that from her. Maybe. We also gotta find out where Lambert is, and we probably should get that zoom lens from Lyle. Okay, so we have a whole list of things we know now. Let's get this. And then let's book it right the fuck back out of here. Fuck this. Maybe he did wish it closer. I think that's a good idea. Or maybe he just wished for fucking knowledge. Motherfuckers like this love to be like, infinite knowledge, please. I think this will be good for me. Oh, a little bit of infinite knowledge. Motherfuckers who don't know about reaping what they sow. I'm gonna let him write because I think it's fun that he does this. I like the chair getting pushed. I love that number of footsteps. This is awesome. Playing this has really been reminding me that I love indie horror stuff like this. Like, I am not particularly scared by it ever. But, like, I can appreciate the stuff that's scary in it really genuinely, and it's really great and fun. Sybil, let me get your telescope. Alright. We weren't away for that long, buddy. Talk to me, Sib. So what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? So the invisible thing I heard outside my door, it's absolutely a real thing, huh? From what you're saying, it doesn't sound like a mindless beast. I suppose nothing too bad happened then. That's good. Have a good day. I was thoroughly hoping that we could mention the telescope to her. But now we have the Pluto disc. We know that there are disc slots on the ground floor. And I wonder what we see if we look at those. I wonder if there's an indication of what goes in them here. Let's try it. I mean, no, but we need 2. Presumably, this is like the first one, maybe the first one they want you to find. We didn't get this. I know we looked at this guy at one point. Head burst open like a pumpkin, note by the body. Henderson, the landlord, is keeping his guns and ammo in the basement. I wonder if Henderson's the fucking gun seller, that motherfucker, finding a way to get more money out of his tenants. That absolute piece of shit. This guy was going after Henderson. I think we came to some amount of that same realization last time. Ground floor is impassable. First floor we can't get into from here. Alright. So what do we know that we didn't know like a minute ago? First... No, not you. I still am so far from knowing how to help you with your laundry. We've been pretty thorough. Did you have anything that we didn't get from you? Not really. Let's go over to... He's got new items. Let's take a look. Do you have stationery? It doesn't look like you do. I have $96. What? Don't need that. There's one kind of health item that we can use in battle, and I feel like we need some of those. Antidote can be used in the heat of battle. I think we have some of those. This tonic can be used in the heat of battle. $120, huh? 15 off the price. That's still too much. Christ, that's expensive. So we can't sell this guy stuff, can we? What is this potion over here? Acid flask. Sir, everything you have costs the entire income of a city-state. Can we haggle again? I don't know. We'll be fine. We'll just play it safe. I also want to see... Hey, buddy. About photography? Oh, yeah. Okay. He's talking about how to use that photo paper we have. We need a negative image of a subject. Usually that would be filming a camera. Then we would expose the paper to light projected through that negative. So we should also be keeping an eye out for a negative image of something. I need to start keeping a fucking notebook for this game, man. Come on. All right, I was hoping we could ask him about the camera lens, but I guess not. Let's instead go to the first floor. Okay, buddy. All right, here's what I think. I think if the pen was down here, stationery will also be down here. Does she have anything new to tell us today? It's you again. Hi, Rafta. See you later. Enjoy being Junji fucking Ito'd. Really good sound coming from that direction. Alright, hold on. No. Hold on. Before we go anywhere, negative image of CBT. Negative image of those photos you took at that place you went. Listen, I'm all for kink and alternative lifestyles. I'm all for it. But it's a lot of photo negatives of... I don't really have a funny sex thing to say today. I don't know, sucking on feet. Easy target, but... God gave us 5 toes for a reason. So we could step quickly towards the Lord. Okay. So then we have a cross section over here. Oh crap! Not the Rat King again! No, thank you! No, thank you! No, I don't want this from you today! Again? Are we doing this again, Kingy? Kingy! Kingy Boo Bear! Treason! Okay, that's what happens when we don't kneel. Okay. We're gonna fucking run down. And then turn this way and go into the first of these 2 doors. Nope. The second of these 2 doors. Nope. The third of these 5 doors. Nope. The fourth of these 5. Nope. The fifth of these 7. Yes! Oh, hi. Give me a minute. That is better. That was occupied. You're so right. Okay, catch our breath. Let's get this key. Simple key. We love that. Oh, God. This doesn't seem good. Okay. I wonder... if we can get, like, if we can, hold on. Damn, I was hoping we had, like, oh no, we have glasses. I wonder if we can put on, like, sunglasses and be... no, nothing's up there, okay. It's just the eyeball. It's just the eyeball, everyone. Alright. So, those 2 are nothing. That's the eyeball. This is great. You're locked. You're locked. You're locked. You're locked. Hold on. X, 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 X. I know it might be better TV if it was an on-camera map, but I don't have time to toggle back and forth. It's stuck. You can't open it. Wait, wasn't that what they all said? Yeah. The game, like, skipped on that one for a second. Okay. Stuck. 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 That's 6. Stuck. Stuck. That's 8. Stuck. Stuck. That's 10. Stuck. Stuck. That's 12. And then another 4-way intersection. Okay? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then a 4-way intersection. Now, Jay, you might be asking, if you're just marking a bunch of closed doors, do you really need to mark each one as closed? Will you not remember the hallway of 12 closed doors and that they're all closed? I say if I'm gonna make a fucking map, I'm gonna make a good map. Or at least a decent map. Okay. I am looking at that ammo thing. Hold on. There. I just wanted to do that real quick. Then we got Rat Fun over here. Ooh, what's going on here? 11. Okay. None of the moons have 11. None of the planets have 11 moons. And I know this map is only useful for today, but it just feels like we're gonna be in this game for so fucking long. Did that do anything? No. The number 1 is etched into the handle, so we need the Earth one for the 11 door. I seriously need to, like, make a fucking Miro board for this goddamn game or something. This is a lot, dude. I love it, like, in a good way. This is a lot. Okay, here's the scary woods door that we didn't want to go in before. Here's another... The woods door, which very distinctly the game was like, hey, you shouldn't be here. 1, 2, 3. Got it. So we just looped. This can be blueprints. I mean, that's exactly what it feels like. Okay, got it. I used the exact... like... I got to the loop point right at the end of the paper. just in time and in place. Okay. Just to better my orientation, we're gonna go over here. I wonder what those grates are for. Also, can we can't interact with, like, the decay in the walls. Let's go down from here. There's the exit sign. Lord knows what she actually means. Because last time, that didn't really... I don't know if that really helped us last time. And it's not helping us... Let's see what that actually leads to. Fuck that, 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 fuck that. Okay. Now we have the blood trail. Another exit sign. Ooh. We got a key for this locked door. Will it work? You unlock the stairwell doors. Okay, first floor. Perfect, that's the actual exit. Okay, fabulous. Let's go fucking save real quick. Yeah, that really is huge. Here's this guy again, who's always on the stairs and doesn't seem to mind us too much. But, Your Honor, for personal reasons, I dislike him. You know what, actually? If he's still on the stairs when we come back, let's just fucking interact with him and see what he does. Oops, that's not what we want. Oh, Sybil! Sybil! Apparently we didn't do enough to save. I wonder if... No, because that just killed us really quickly. Alright, well, we got our EXP, and that's just about it, I guess. I want to use the map, because the map's going to change every day, as we know. So I want to keep using the map we have cooking here for today, while it's today o'clock, you know? Hey, is this anything? A ventilation grate. There goes the Rat King. He's going down that way. Let's go up the way that he just was. Let's see what this exit actually leads to. It leads to another intersection with pointies pointing up. Does this... Ooh, okay. Hold on. I can hear the Rat King. Let's go in here. As the father of a rat child, I can't say I approve of this. Actually, I kind of do. It's kind of based. You hope this rug isn't made from a giant rat. You mean the giant rat mutt rug? Is that the rug you're talking about? Hi, buddy. What's your deal? Who the heck are you? This is my home. You lost? Well, come on in, I guess. I'm Old Ernest, and this handsome daredevil here is Colonel Squeakums. Say hello, Colonel. Squeak. That's our Colonel. Says he likes the cut of your jib. Solid jib cut, he says. Oh, I'll bet you anything this is because we have the baby. But I say your jib could use more cutting if you're getting lost in the labyrinth. Old Ernest knows it like the back of his hand. Maybe you need some help? How long's it been? Feels like I've been here for years now. I think it's starting to get to the old brain pan. Squeak, squeak. What will you do? Yeah, let's chat first. Let's get to know each other before we commit to anything. What do you want to talk about? Yeah, dude, fucking tell me everything, Ernest. My story? Oh, I don't know. I've been all over. Done seen it all. You want the long or short version? Long version, baby cakes. Well, don't remember the long version. Traveled around as a roadie for a bunch of bands before meeting on with the Colonel and settling down here. Been hard living for a while. Times were tough. Maybe I should have picked a better place than a labyrinth to plant my roots in. Oh, and the government's shooting radio waves into my brain. Did you know birds are spy drones? Give me, what's up with the short version? Oh, okay, it's the same, same exact story. Thank you so much, Ernest. How long have you been here? I don't know. I can't remember. It feels like forever. Years? Are you trapped here? Trapped like a rat. Good one, right, Colonel? Squeak. Nah, old Ernest knows this labyrinth like the back of his hand. I just don't want to go back out there. I love this guy. I don't understand the maze. Then look for the landmarks. That weird pulsing umbilical cord goes to the wall creature. And there's exit signs everywhere. The wall creature. Just don't open the third door from the right. Yeah, we've met that guy already. I guess we didn't try talking to the eyeball, did we? I think that's okay. What's with the rat? Squeak! My pal Colonel Squeakums. Met a couple months ago and it's been a partnership ever since. Better not to piss him off. He's got a mean bite. Can you help me? Need some help getting around the maze, eh? I was like you once. The Colonel and I can help you find your footing. Plenty of scary beasties out there. How's about until midnight? Gotta get my beauty rest. Well, I'll be out for a sandwich. Here you are, sir. Ernest gives half the sandwich to his tiny rat friend and eats the portion in one bite. And then he learns how to fucking press the left stick to dash. Hooey! That sandwich tastes like a mummy's ass, but I'm still hungry as hell. Let's get going. Tastes like a mummy's ass. I love that for you, dude. And now we've got a new friend. Semi-coherent scribbles. Maybe a map? It seems like attempts to make sense of the floor's layout. This one portrays 4 parallel hallways going one way and 2 other hallways cutting through them perpendicularly. There are 2 other maps on the table. Three one-way, 2 perpendicular. The middle of the 3 is longer than the others. This one portrays a single corridor with perpendicular halls connected on each end. The elevator's on one end and the stairwell's on the other. Well, that sounds like our floor. Or any of the normal floors. Fading poster of a band called Fifth Season, showing some tour dates. The show is 20 years ago. Old guitar with some speakers and amps. This guy rules. Ernest, I'm into what you got going on. And we can equip him with whatever we want. Yeah, give him that rat tail belt, baby. Alright, he's got a cleaver. We should have something that's not crooked. He's got a slasher. We'll take a crusher. Oh, I love the vodka. All right. So, this also says exit. I hear the king. Don't go this way, please. Here's a bunch of yucky. The door is covered in strange, fleshy, plant-like growths. I wonder what we're going to use to get through those. That's really giving the mind space to wander, isn't it? $13? Oh. Well, that's interesting. Hold on. Let me just write mouth door near goop door. Not a traditional form of glory hole, but you know. Again, kinks. Feed me a... No. Not doing that. That baby's ours. Infinite hallway, you say? Help. Surely it has an end. Surely it can't be an infinite hallway. Surely it can't just be this forever. Hey, do you remember a second ago when I said it surely can't be this forever? Yeah, okay. No escape. It's salivating. Feed me a child. I don't really want to feed it a child. I don't think the Colonel's gonna like it if we do this. That's really my main concern. I mean, my main concern is that we adopted a beautiful, adorable rat baby. And now the world is trying to take our child away from us. This fucking ICE agent is saying that this rat child doesn't belong here. I have no intention of complying. Fuck. You cradle the rat baby in your arms. You turn your head, unable to look at the creature. Oh. It grabs your nose with its disgusting little rat hand as its greasy tail curls around your arm. I don't like this. I really don't like being asked to do this. This sucks. No, you can't do it. Why not feed me? Okay. Okay. Eat all of my food instead? Eat my art? We don't have that much food. No. No escape. I really don't want to feed him a baby, man. Let's go through the rest of these options. I can't. Then stay here forever. Oh man, this is a fucking bummer, man. As a Super Metroid fan, I clearly just am a little biased towards the idea that keeping the disgusting life form baby alive will save our life later down the line in this game. I must believe this. I simply must. I simply must! Losing an arm seems bad, though. Alright. It's me and this kid versus the world. Yes! Feed me your arm! This is a lot. Which arm will you feed it? You will permanently lose some of your abilities by doing it. You will also be unable to use two-handed weapons entirely. Guys, it's day 3! It's the third day of this game. This seems bad. To lose a whole arm's worth of ability. Like, I guess we just lose the range. I guess we... Yeah, we have friends and a son. We must... When we come up against the walls of our own ability, we must lean on the ability of others. And when our own ability will save the life of another, we must exceed the limits of our own ability to save another, and then lean on them to return the favor in kind. You cautiously slide your left hand into the hole. Inside the hole is warm and wet. A thick, slimy mucus covers every surface. The hole contracts as your arm wriggles deeper inside. You're now up to your elbow. You reach even deeper inside, up to your shoulder. The hole, the creature's throat, tightly clamps around your limb. The monster's blunt teeth clamp down on your arm, crushing your bones and tearing into your flesh. You convulse in absolute agony, howling as the creature shreds your arm until everything finally fades to black. When you wake up, you find the rat thing curled up beside you. It seems like it's grown very attached to you. How attached? The mouth widens for a moment before dry heaving. After several attempts to vomit something out, it finally retches a round shiny disc. It clangs to the ground. I just got an achievement and I didn't see what it was. Is it, okay, it's selfless. Save the rat child. What I was really hoping was that there was like one achievement for the left arm and a different achievement for the right arm. Alright, go fuck yourself. Do you have anything to save yourself? Oh yeah, give me that. It's Earth Disc! We know exactly where to use that. It seems satisfied. Eat my whole asshole. Alright. Well. Okay. We know exactly where we can use the Earth Disc. Yeah, do not eat my asshole, actually. I'm gonna rescind that. Wow. Let's eat some cheese and be fine. Let's give you our pistol now. Oh my god. That was a lot. Here's, I assume, the umbilical thing. Hold on. There's the goop trail. Okay, I get it. So what we now have... We just went through... Oh my god, sorry. We just went through this and came out this, I think. And yes, I hear the fucking Rat King. Okay, alright, okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine and really good. Everything's fine and really good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We love it. We love it. Everything's fine. Yeah, okay, that's where we got him. And now we go up here and over. Okay. Whew. Jesus. Since we've already encountered the Rat King, I am just so, like, fuck this about it. Okay. Wow. We lost an arm today, y'all. There's a door we can't access. There's a lot of rats down there. A lot of doors we can't access! And one that we can. It's almost noon. That's very nice. Something fucked up is gonna be here. Are we about to see the goddamn tooth baby? I know that was 2 floors up. But at the same time, nuh-uh, I ain't touching it. No siree. Looks haunted with ghosts. I'll take it. Just remember, or old Ernest tried to warn you. Yeah, that means it's good, dude. Oh my god. This seems okay. Okay. Nope. Can we get around to the other side? We have an opening, people. Yes! Yes! Mars disc! Mars fucking disc! Let's go! Mars Pog! 4th rock from the sun! We'll be taking that back. And now the ghost's locked in there. Don't worry about it. Strange necklace, very cold to the touch. You have a bad feeling about it. How'd the baby go? Oh, baby's alive. We lost an arm. The game genuinely guilted me out of giving up the baby. I want to see what happens. I thoroughly believe that baby will, like, die for us. Like, later. That baby will, like, fight for our life. And we just went and got a haunted necklace and encountered the Rat King a couple more times, and it was fine. Okay. We have not gone north from here. But I kind of wonder... I think it's time to get out of here for a bit and save. We've lost an arm. A lot has happened. We'll come back. Okay, he never turns. When we see the Rat King, he never turns. I do want to know what's up with this. I think we're going to come back down and see what's up with that umbilical cord. That's the biggest thing I'm wondering about now. Let's get the fuck away from here. Let's get the fuck away from here. Sybil needs the gossip, and the gossip is I lost my arm. Sybil, I need to tell you about the arm I no longer have. Hey, Sybil, I made a good friend. He's sitting in my house. There you go, back home safe. It's still early, so I'll stick around a while in case you want to go back today. Wonderful, I do. Oh, was the danger stimulating? Would you say that? The little rat thing hops out of your bag and scampers off into your home. Our son. Maybe, yeah, it needs a fucking name. What are we calling this rat gang? The child? Should we call it Grogu? Jeremy. I kind of like Tortellini. I gotta be real. I am pretty compelled by Tortellini. Perini. Tortellini won't fit. Grub. Jeremy. Jeramal. Tortillin. Perini. Yeah, he can be Penne. Lefty. Oh, I wish I had seen Lefty in time, because that's actually really funny. Oh, baby boy. Penne is sleeping. It smells awful. It looks skittish. Let Penne sleep. I think Penne's gonna be like a party member by like day 5 or something. Like, I think it's like gonna like grow up and learn to fight over the course of this game now that we've chosen to keep it. Hi, Sybil. I lost an arm and made a friend. Thank you. Oh my God, you lost your arm? Are you okay? I don't understand. What do you mean? You saved the rat? This thing? Riley Hopkins, point. Riley is my neighbor. You mean you fed the arm to the wall on purpose? Have you lost your mind? Well, that wasn't too bad. Sybil. Sybil. Girly Pop. Alright, I'm gonna make some food. Let's use some of this raw meat we have. Because I'm definitely worried that it's gonna go bad. Oh, we can feed something to Penne. We cooked the ham. Yum, 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 yum. Frankly, we've done enough for Penne today. We'll feed him when he's, like, visibly hungry. Right now, he's asleep. Some delicious steamed ham. Alright, we do have 2 more bread. Thank you for that shout out, Tim. Bread with tomato can. We'll make a chicken sandwich. And we'll make a tomato sandwich, I guess. We are a cooking dabbler. What do rats eat? I mean, I'll tell you firsthand, whatever the fuck they want. Let's look. You don't see anyone here. Oh. Hey! You in there? I want to make friends! Say nothing. Nobody there? Come on, I'm sure I heard someone walk around. I'm not hearing things, am I? I've been cooped up inside for so long, I just need to see someone, you know? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is he still there? Yeah, we just saved. I could have entertained that. You're right. I don't know, man. I think that guy, if he comes back around again, and I feel like maybe he will, we'll entertain it next time, I promise. I promise I will make better use of, if you restart, will he be back? That's a good question. Yeah, fuck it. Hold on. We might as well. I've been very casual with like dying a million times to try things out. So why not? You're absolutely right. Alright. Wonderful. So as before, let's eat a ham for now. It's a ham for today, and a sandwich for the future. Ooh, something new's happening. While eating, you see a cockroach dash across the kitchen. You wonder if even the roaches are being affected by the outside. Maybe it's time to do something about this infestation. I would love to. I would love to. That's a really interesting thought, too. Like, that eventually if we don't deal with the little cockroach, it's gonna fucking turn into a god. Yeah, Penne, work for your shit. It's gonna turn into a goddamn creature that we have to fight. Like, that's awesome, actually. I love that. Okay. Hi, is it still gonna be you? Ah! There he is. He wants to make friends. Who are you? I'm Dan. Just a friend. Open up. Don't leave your bud Dan outside. Don't leave Dan hanging. I've been cooped up inside for so long. I just need to see someone, you know? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Yeah, Dan, you're fine. Look at you. A bona fide friend. Can I hang out? You got any food? What about, video games? Yeah, man, let's play a video game. Welcome Dan into your home. What's up, Dan? What's going on? Hey, my buddy, my pal, it's Perrin. How's it hanging, buddy? Manage party. Yeah, all right, let's go. Yeah. Okay, Dan. Hey, Dan, what's that red thing next to you mean? Hell yeah, Dan. I don't think... Yeah, you can have that mop. Optimize Dan. Yeah, I'm fine with Dan at this level. All right, wonderful. We have Dan now. Let's do what we said and make one more sandwich. I'm gonna do it with tomatoes just to see what that makes. Cool. We have this guy until midnight. What time even is it? You can get so much done in this game. Like, it's fucking 11 in the morning, dude. I don't think the Rat King is gonna die. I think that Rat King is run on sight forever. Other guys, however, whole different story. Alright. Things we can do now. We can go back down to the first floor. I'm kind of curious about that throbbing umbilical cord thing that Ernest was talking about. We can also, as prophesized, go into either the telescope guy's room or the ice room. I know we woke up at 5. I'm just surprised. Like, I'm pleasantly surprised by how much time the game gives us to do stuff. Hey, first off, I think third and final of these weird, sad gray Oreos for the day. Who the fuck is this? Camera does not want to focus on any of these. Is that Falcon? Someone's saying Ant-Man, someone's saying Galactus. I don't think it's Ant-Man. It could be Galactus, but he ain't got the horns. I don't think... These are not, like... It's all comic art on here. And so I do think it's, like, some comic designs and not show designs. And I feel like... I don't read a lot of Captain America per se, but I feel like this is giving what I imagine and have like a very rough idea that Falcon looks like. Is this he? Let's taste a possible Falcon. My tongue is still so blue from the last time, I think. My God. Boy, it really takes its time. Yeah, I don't usually do this with these. I am not an Oreo licker. I'm just doing it for the interactivity. I'm a bite half of it, bite the other half. The only time, like, I think an intact, unpulled Oreo is part of the textural import of what makes it good, you know? Yeah, I gotta turn my tongue blue for content. I'm self-unemployed. What the fuck else am I gonna do? Begin long-form video essay work? Seems fake. Seems dumb. Is it? Ah, man, it's on my lips. And my... You're not seeing that, chat. I'm sorry. That was disgusting. I'm done showing you my mouth now. That was genuinely really gross, and I apologize. Oh, look at these freaks. All right. I think first stop is the one other thing I want to investigate in the basement while we have everyone today is the umbilical cord shit. Boy, I started this not sure because I started an hour later than I normally do. I didn't know if I was going to go like 5:30 is often when I stop streaming. I'm like, no, I want to keep fucking going. Like, this game's great. I'm really, really enjoying this. This is like becoming one of my favorite. This is becoming like my favorite game of last year. I gotta be so real. Okay. Oh. I hear him going that way. Yeah. So the umbilical cord's right here. We're gonna follow that. There's a door with something in it. Oh. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Two worlds in the labyrinth. Earth is in 13 and demands sacrifice. Mars isn't... Yeah, okay. Thanks. I know. United, they will open the way! Oh, does that get us to the motherfucking ground floor? That's so good. Let's focus up. Let's focus up. We'll come back to the rat room. Hold on. Locked door, exit. We're down here on the map. Okay. We'll come back to the rat room. I feel like we've seen that corner before. And then this goes in here. Oh, and then it's this hallway again. I don't know if we saw that other corner or not. And now we're who fucking knows where. Oh, that always drops us near the baby. No thanks, no thanks, no thanks. So what? Where's this go now? Oh! What? Hold on. Ah! Yeah, here's the pipe. Okay. I'm sorry I keep looking down to draw on something that you can't see, but I need to. There's our starting exit. Got it. Oh god, this is so barely coherent, but it makes sense to me. There's still a whole direction we haven't gone from Ernest's place. There's simply so much to see. Hold on, I've been sent a picture. Let us go briefly to the computer. This is Rev Rybread's proposal for Galactus. I just think the face was too like a human guy's face. Like, cause it's a human guy's face in there, but it's like all the time. Like, this guy looks like a normal man wearing a thing in a way that Galactus doesn't. As much as you can illustrate that as long as you can illustrate that, as well as you can illustrate that on a fucking cookie. Okay. So now we're here again. Oh, hold on. I fucked up with how I marked part of this, but it's fine. Do we know what's up this way? There's one of the... Okay. That's helpful. That's helpful. Pipe. I was just thinking we don't know about that other direction from Ernest's house. So we get another cross section. Is this another new exit sign? Here's a ventilation grate. I bet we can like have the rat baby go through those at some point. Oh! And here's the baby room. Okay. This amount of map work is going to be like not sustainable for every single day. Yeah, you might as well do the fucking day. Exactly. I'm really liking this method. Okay. So I don't have a perfect map. I think there's one or two things I wrote down wrong, but like we're coming across landmarks easily enough that I can center myself pretty much at any point. Again, for today. We never went up from here. And now we're back here. Okay. Hold on. And now, I think the only way we haven't gone is over here from there. What's in here? Hello! Another friend! Okay, what's your whole situation? Hi, Frederick! Oh, hey, hi, sorry. I need the help. I feel like I'm going mad. This is going to sound crazy, I know. But ever since I made that painting, my life has been turned upside down. My paintings have come to life. I made a series of portraits, but they escaped their canvases. Some are prowling about in my home, and a few others escaped out into the hall. Mamma mia. They are plotting something. I know they are. I can hear their thoughts in my head. It's driving me insane. Frederick. Here are my keys. You should have access to most of my home with these. Just be careful if you visit my workshop at the back. The lights are off for a good reason. And the cursed painting is in there somewhere. Mamma mia. My mind. Let's start with the big question. Did you look outside? Not since this started, but I did look outside a few days ago. Before. It's when I made that painting. Something about the sky that night felt compelling. What was so wrong about it? I didn't notice anything particular about it at the time. I was just going with the flow. But later that day, looking at it again, something wasn't quite right. I was having a coffee with my friend Fabrice and asked him to take a look. What did Fabrice see? I still don't know. When Fabrice looked at it, he made this horrible noise. I looked horrified. I looked back at the painting, but I still didn't see it. As I stared at the painting, I heard Fabrice run out the door. He sounded howling mad, snarling like a beast. I haven't seen him since. My mind. Ah. Okay, so Fabrice is somewhere. I don't think that's a name we've heard before. You have to believe me, I can hear their thoughts. They want to take over. They want to take my place. Replace me. I know one of them is looking at me right now. I see myself out of its eyes. It's hiding in my fridge. Go see for yourself. But be careful, it's dangerous. I got two guys with me. I'm cool. Yeah, there's something about replacement happening in this that's really interesting, where it's guy who replaced part of his body with a camera, guy who's been turned into telescopes, person whose body's been replaced by teeth. Like, and also I think the idea in the chat there about everyone who is like kind of being corrupted in a different way looked outside earlier in the week. I think that's right, and we're depressed and unemployed, and so we just haven't been looking outside. How did this start? I don't know. My memory seems all wrong, but I know that the painting I made has something to do with it. Everything went wrong after I finished it. I painted these portraits and they all came to life. Some of them I got paintbrushes and made even more paintings. There were 9 of them in total. Damn, dude. Okay, Fabrice. Ha! Now that's the good stuff. So there's a monster in his fridge. I want to look real quick. If there's one thing I like as a Pokemon player, it's balance. We got a crush weapon, a slash weapon, and crush slash. We need you to have a pierce weapon. We don't really have a good pierce weapon. You can definitely wear the odd necklace. I'm okay with giving you the haunted necklace, Dan. All right, everyone. over the lips and through the gums. Let's see what's in the fridge. Here it comes. Ah, there's something in the fridge. Oh, wow. I heard everything. Oh, it's Frederic. Again. I heard everything. I heard everything. He is lying, a liar. Don't believe a word. He just wants to be the last. Don't trust him. Trust me instead. Trust me. Yeah, I'd love to invest in a weapon at the shop. Unfortunately, they're all very expensive. I'm not against it, but good lord. What happened? There was this painting I made that is bad to look at. I start painting my face, but it's hard. I don't remember right. And then the face comes out of the painting and starts painting too. And now there's a bunch of threads. And then a big headache comes on. The voices. It's a very bad. I run into fridge to get them to stop. Then you come in and help me and become my best friend. That's all the whole thing. What do you want? He's got a ring on his finger. I want to see if other Frederic has a ring on his finger. Are you the original? Yes, look, I'm the real one. Look at me. Have you seen my ring? That's the real Fred ring. It has a red gem on it. Red. His ring is wrong color. And. Look at me. I'm the real one. That's a whole Fred. What do you think? You believe Fred, right? Got an awful lot of legs for a Fred. No, this is normal for Fred around here. We use these to walk around. With no legs, we fall down on the ground like a worm, yes? You know this. We all know this. You are being a silly boy. Apologize now for the mocking. You're not buying it. I'm not the real Fred. Got too many bits. Fraudulent Fred. Sorry for lying. But, what if you kill other Freds anyway? For me, I'm not the real Fred, but with the other Freds gone, I can be the real Fred then, the final Fred. Fake it till you make it, that's what Fred always said. I'm a better Fred, new and improved. Will you do it? Kill the other Freds for me, please? I mean, I'll kill the other Freds, it won't be for you. I wonder... Because here's the thing. Again, the way this game is, like, for a second I was like, well, there is a chance, because we saw the fucking telescope guy. Like, we saw the telescope motherfucker. He was a human who got turned into something like this. Like, it could be possible that this motherfucker could be the real Fred. I support him being honest. I'm gonna say I'll do it. Very good. Thank you, hero. You'll get a special prize for killing them all. A secret prize. What do you want? Okay. Goodbye. So now we have both of these guys asking us to kill all the other Freds. Does this guy care that... He doesn't care that we took that from the other Fred. I guess let's fucking... Okay, that door's locked. Use the painter's key. Here's one. Attack! Attack! Go, everyone! Go! Oh, fuck. Paint poison. Very nice, guys. What? I don't know what the 0 means. Antidote, please. Tomato sandwich. Ooh, someone's hanging out in there. Oh, don't hurt me! Please. Did one of them hire you to find me? You're working for them, aren't you? I know they're plotting to kill me. They all want to kill each other. It's only a matter of time before one of them gets to me. I can't trust you. I can't. I'm sorry. I know it's unfair. But if you're here, it must be because one of them sent you, I think. Guy sounds like a fed to me. That's how they get you, acting all helpless, then boom! You're in a burlap sack in the back of a van. I still can't trust you. I'm sorry. What happened here? I painted the sky. At first I thought it was pretty, but something was wrong. Something subtle. Every time I try to remember, I begin shaking, and there was something so horrible hiding in plain sight, and its image is right there in the workshop in the dark. I feel like I might cry. It was paralyzing. Can you remember anything else about it? I remember trying to look at it and getting a headache. My head hurts now just thinking about it. Can you come out? Okay, let me think. I feel outnumbered. I would feel a lot more safe if I was only talking to you. What's with those scary-looking weapons? You don't need those to talk to me, right? Can you put them away, please? No, I'm sorry. I just feel so vulnerable out there. Are you the real Frederick? I don't know. I would like to think I am the original. These other Fredericks, they are nothing like the real Frederick. But on the other hand, I remember being painted. I remember painting me, painting the others, and being painted. Yeah, anyone in particular you remember painting, I think is a good question. I remember painting one that... Oh, okay. One that looked just like the real thing, but without a face. That one scared me most. It radiated with malevolence. Maybe I can get you something. A can of cola. I'd like that. Is a juice box okay? Oh, haven't had a juice box since I was a kid. That takes me back, okay? Sure, thank you. You hold it out near the closet doors. A bright blue tentacle-like limb slinks out and takes it from your hand. Slurp, 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 slurp. Thanks. It makes me feel a bit human again. Can we get more? Yeah, how did it feel to paint yourself? I remember I was painting out of fear, I think. That's interesting. I think that maybe I was thinking about that cursed painting. I might resemble it in some way. I don't like to think about that. What else? We had one other option, right? How did it feel to be painted? It felt like I was being pulled out of him. The painter was losing something as he painted me. What an interesting set of guys. This game, like, really maximizes having just interesting guys of different kinds. And so, okay, the blob that we fought a minute ago is just a few facial features. That one's just an eyeball. I don't know if we're solving this entire situation today. What? I just saw a tiny little dot moving across the floor. That's interesting. Plastic gloves. Yeah, you can have those. But we're gonna keep you on the rake. I don't know, the rake's bad though. Let's give you that mop, that's fine. Oh, you're precious. Whoa, 3 of them! We can knock 4 of them out right here. Let's do, Let's try and smash the green one and stun it. You're going to do the multi-shot, and you're gonna attack this one on the left. Miss. Okay. Big hit. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Perfect. And then Dan kills that one? No, not quite. Colonel attacked also. How nice. And we do need to check specials, you're right. Blast all enemies with acoustic feedback. Damage increases with character level. That's cool. Deep cut. Decapitation. Triple damage of stun. We've seen that before. That's right. Let's do feedback for fun. Calm intro. Begin the... Oh. Hold on. Oh, fuck. You're a YouTuber. Begin the video on a calm, positive note. Enables support and healing skills, +3. Begin the video on an angry, negative note. Enables offensive skills, +9. Holy fuck. That's so cool. Let's just see what irate intro does. Ernest uses feedback. Okay. So, we'll use that in a future battle. That's crazy! Perrin is now level 6. Okay, so that's 4 that we've killed, 3 more that we've seen. 2 that we have yet to meet, which have got to be the scary painting and the guy with no face, right? Oh, I guess there was that eyeball, too. That's awesome. Thank you for the reminder to fucking read. I'll take that cash. Yeah, I also wonder about the one out front painting himself a face. And in fact, I think that's probably exactly what happened. This guy seems to be interactable. Hello. Oh, God. What's up with you? I could feel victory in my grasp. You took the hat, but just didn't put it on. Why? You just put me away in the bag. Didn't even try it. Not for a moment. You are infuriating. It was I'm sure we grabbed a hat and I just kept walking. I'm just gonna play dumb. Hat? What hat? It's in your bag. Don't try to lie to me. I'm the hat. I'm crawling through your stuff right now. Nothing is going my way. What am I going to do now? This was my shot, forcing some idiot to kill the others for me. I'm just stuck with voices in my head now forever. No way. I can still do this. I just need to try again on the next idiot. And instead of a hat, your corpse will be the bait. So what would have happened if we put on the hat? Would we be mind controlled? That's crazy. That's awesome. Listen, sometimes you get an item and you just gotta keep on trucking. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, yeah, I guess let's kill this fucking guy. Weapon attack. Hey, Toxic Fred. Let's do that. Let's try and incur bleeding. And then you are gonna enable support and healing skills. Wide arc. Jumping attack. Wow, that's not a lot of damage. Oh, Dan, you're poisoned. Hey, I don't need to fight you alone. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Much better. This guy's awesome. We're so fucked. Thank you, Colonel Squeakums. Dan has changed to 3. He sure has. Alright. Let's do... No, Dan's number went up because we used the good intro thing. Those intro moves add viewers for him, I think is what that is. All right, let's... I don't like this one with the mouth. You're gonna do your feedback thing. And you now have get angry, change the video's tone. So he's got fucking stances. That's awesome. This guy rules. Okay, and we spend viewers. Ask stream chat for information. Oh, this is great. Heals life of 1 target. Okay, great. That's really good to know. We don't need to do that right now. I think we're just going to attack that mouth. Okay. 33 on... Oh, man, that's a lot. Okay. Brutal Smash. Ernest takes damage. We do more to the mouth. Okay. Dan, I feel like you can survive being poisoned for another turn. We're going to keep riding that out for a minute. We're just going to normal attack the mouth with Perrin. You're going to do feedback again. I like feedback. You are going to heal Perrin. Soothe some wounds. Very nice. Oh, fuck. Now everyone's poisoned. We're getting gooped a lot. Mouth is down. Poison isn't really hurting us that quickly. And also now we've killed one of them. I think we're gonna kill the eyes and then go for the head. Or, on one hand, we were fighting, like, my guess is that the head's health bar is whatever its health bar was before it split up. But on the other, I don't know if that health bar is bigger than the other two. It's an RPG? It probably is. You keep doing what you're doing, baby boo. 56, 68, 51. You are going to heal yourself this turn. Okay. Very good. Thank you, Squeakums, for your work. The eyes are blinded, which is a great thing for eyes to be. Ernest has enough stim to use the thing one more time. I'm going to let him do that and have Perrin use an... Oh, we only have 1 antidote. Christ. Well, it's going on Perrin. You're going to do... No! Feedback takes 4. Then you're going to attack... We're just going to attack left until left is out. Healing... See, I would... Oh, yeah, we can do the multi-shot. Thank you for saying that, because I was like, I know something only costs 2. And I thought feedback cost 2, but it was the pistol the whole time. That's perfect. You are going to heal one more time. We gotta keep Perrin healed. It's Perrin or it's the ball game, man. Perrin's antidote was immediately... Oh, wait, no, there we go. That was useful. I missed what the timing was of that. Great. And then one wasted shot, but that's fine. Hit you. We use... We did not buy that healing item. That sucks. I don't like this for Dan. We might lose Dan here. Yeah, I mean, I think it's... Can I be so real? I think it's Molotov. And it's Grandma's urn to blind it just in case. Or is that too much? It's Molotov and it's this. Okay. Very nice. Hey! There we fucking go! No problem. Never punished. Everything is fine. Ernest has learned rousing song. Holy fuck. Alright, that was a lot. Everyone's dying a little. What can I do for us out of battle here? That recovers bleeding. Dan has cure. What's up, Dan? Can you... You don't seem able to... I think we need to use calm intro in order to use that. So it's only in battle. Does poison happen? Do we take poison damage outside of battle? Hold on. Let's also... Bandages still do HP. So I guess this is it for right now. I don't love that, but it's fine. Yeehaw, lucky hat. Oh shit, 30% cold resist. That's gonna be gaming poggerific when we go back to the cold house. I'm so glad for this. Alright. Hold on. We are near the real exit. Great. I am going to try and get us out of here. Oh, yeah, they do take poison damage outside of battle. Okay. Well, then... We have one medication, which heals most effects. We use that on Ernest, because he has less total health, and Dan's just gonna body this shit. Oops. Dan, I'm sorry. I'm trying to minimize my number of steps, and I'm fucking it up. The nice thing about this game is there's nothing that we have to do all of. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. Man! Oh! Fuck off! I'm not gonna let you get away, you little shit! Oh no! That rules though. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, I wish we had fucking healed Stim before this, man. I was really thinking we could just go sell that hat. That's so funny. Perrin, you're just gonna attack normal flavored. Do we have an item for you that will give you Stim back? Yup. Get fucking drunk. Get that calm intro going. Oh, that's damage immediately. Ernest got hurt in a different way that went by too quick for me to read it. I wish this game had like a text log we could pull up and scroll back through because it moves kind of fast. Toxic fucking burn, man. Oh, that's rough. I don't know if Ernest was even the best choice for that stim because he can't use his multi-hit, but that's fine. Do we have... Yeah, we have nothing for what Ernest is going through right now. Ernest, you have the highest power. Hold on, let me think. Man, we have a chance to stun. Or we would if we had a chance to stun. Alright, we attack. Rousing Song rouses the party from sleep and makes them immune to sleep. I don't think that's this guy's deal. Let's go for Bleed. And then you are going to cure poison. Man, but I need you to do like more than that. I think you need the healing more, my brother. Except Ernest needs the healing more than you do. Oh, Dan. Oh, Dan might be going down. Bleeding horribly. We love that. The cracked cleaver broke. That's fine. Ernest is healed. Good damage. Oh, Dan. Oh, Dan. Oh, Dan. Oh, Dan. You just keep attacking. You... Man, dude. We've broken your weapon, so you can't really attack anymore. Oh, wait, you have a gun. Multi-shot with the pistol. And you fucking try and heal yourself, brother. Okay. Okay, Ernest is afflicted again. Dan is out. Unconscious, not permanently dead. Okay, thank you, Ernest. We should have done the fucking gun on turn 1, shouldn't we? Alright, Dan's out. Do we have anything for a guy who's totally downed? I don't think we do. Ugh. We need to come back here with a lot more items, if I can be so real about it. Man, we're both poisoned now. This is worse than before. This place is crazy. I love the way you can wander into an apartment and it's a whole dungeon. You feel a tingle on your shoulder, huh? That's great. Let me leave. Okay. We're out of there. We just gotta go up and right. And we're out. I hear it. And it's gone. Okay, it's going that way. We are out of the first floor. Oh, not whatever you've got going on. Not right now, broski toski. I can't hang with you. Alright. Okay. Cheese stick pog. I know to eat my food. I was just buying as much time as humanly possible. Motherfucker. No, I can't deal with you right now, dude. A dark shape with a pale face observes you. Despite its size, it makes no sound at all as it moves closer. The pale face's features do not move. It seems to be a mask. Hello? Oh, hi. You are just No Face. The creature's mask-like face moves around unnervingly. It makes no other response. It seems that it cannot talk. The creature's mask-like face turns quizzically. What's under the mask? The mask seems to turn away slightly. You think you notice subtle movements under the shape's robe. Do I know you? It's interesting that that question's like there. The mask inches forward. Is it scrutinizing you? It shakes its head. No. You think you notice so? Yep, are you a friend? Okay, okay. It nods. That's good. I don't know if I believe it, but okay. Do you need help? Well, uh-huh. Have you lost something? I like that. No. Are you looking for someone? No. Are you hurt? No. God damn it, man. Of course it's are you hungry? Oh, no. Brother, I can't help you right now. Its empty gaze follows you. Okay, it doesn't pursue us. That's fine. That's fine. Perrin is no longer poisoned. Ernest is no longer poisoned. Thank you, video game. Okay, so we do just get over that eventually. Let's fucking go. Getting back. No, not that. Not that! I'm gonna shoot every monster that's in this game. Okay, and I actually didn't need to stop here, because I stopped here thinking I need to grab antidote, but I no longer need that. I swear to God. Uses pain. Dude, not this. Okay, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here! Get out of here! Fuck this! Get out of here! Fuck this! Get out of here! You hear a small chirp. We still don't know what's up with that. We've been hearing those little sounds like the whole game and still don't know what the fuck they mean. Ugh, you were away for many hours. The danger was exciting. We're level 7. Ernest is level 6. How are you doing, bruv? I feel like crap. Why do we have to fight all the time? Let's just chill for a while. Yeah, man, I agree. So what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? So the paintings are coming to life, but how? They're paint. Well, that wasn't too bad. Have a good evening. Same reaction to when I lost my arm. Penne is gnawing on a toy. Play. You play peekaboo, but Penne cries when you cover your face. Oh, baby. Dan approaches the kid and picks it up, but it just stands there awkwardly holding it. He puts it back down and walks away. Maybe Dan doesn't really know what to do around kids, let alone a very weird one. Aww. Feed blood? Penne. Penne, I lost my arm today. Ugh. That sucks. Alright. We fed Penne. Make sure to do that every day. Talk. You tell Penne a story. It doesn't seem to understand anything you say, but seems to at least like the sound of your voice. I'm fully endeared to this creature. Soothe. Okay. It's okay. Clean. Give it a wash. Alright. You just roll the ball around on the ground. Penny scampers around after the ball and tosses it back. Aww, Penny. Excuse me, I'll let you know I distinctly didn't want to kill it. At no point did I want to kill it. I was worried I'd have to. Let's cook beef and veggies. Share with friends. Both. When life gives you lemons and when life gives you apocalypse, in spite of it all, you feel pretty good right now. That's nice. Dan's still dead, though, huh? How do we fix that? What do we do for Dan right now? We should go down to the shop. Because that did stuff for me in earnest, but I wish it had done something for him, too. Let's go shopping. Let's go shopping. Once we're starting, there's no stopping. I just like how sometimes in this game you enter a new floor and you just hear a new terrible sound. Alright, yeah, there will come a day where we come here and get a bunch of antidote before we go back to the paint room. I don't know if what we do next is the paint room. I think we're almost done for today. We've been going a nice long time. I am enjoying this so greatly. Okay. Is there anything here? Revive someone who's unconscious. Okay. That's a lot of money, but we are gonna need one of these at some point. Purchased. Beautiful. There it is. Wonderful. Yeah, we should have haggled. Oh, Camilla's gone live again? That's funny. Okay, so we did a bunch today, including losing an arm. People are fighting over our Twitch viewers in my Twitch chat. Everyone get along! Everyone get along or I'm gonna cry. Alright, let's fucking, what time is it? 15:33. I would love if we could finish out the day. And then end. We've done a lot, and so maybe we do that in an easier fashion. I would like to play something with Dan. Dan, get over here. You resume Mad Wheels 97. A friend joins in to play with you. You finish in 3rd place this time. Now you're getting back into it. This is still a lot of fun. You play for 2 hours. You hear a knock at the door. It's now the evening. Alright, hello. There's someone at the door. Oh, it's you again. We know her. Yeah, what's up, gal? We just spent most of our money. But we know her. We know she's cool. Some of the building's floors look different from before. Floor 1 especially is all sorts of messed up. We know that. Okay, let me show you what I got. We're gonna sell before we do fucking anything. Oh man, these are worth so little. We're gonna sell 4 of these. Okay, she doesn't want those. The music box. No, nickel and dollar coins. Well, we can sell some maybe, but we need those for the vending machines. We can only use specifically those for the vending machines, and I don't want to be caught off guard there. Because I feel like there will at some point be a point where we need that. I'm selling this music box. The dirty magazines, we're definitely going to meet a pervert who wants these at some point. The handbag, I think we can sell. What will you sell per soap? I know we need these, but let's sell like 2 soap. And that gives us a good amount of money. Carving fork is not pretty good. Declogger. I don't think we can use items that aren't specifically what she's asking for. I think she's asking for a pen and stationery specifically. Like they're quest items. And we got her the pen. I feel like we have to get her the stationery. $4 for a crooked golf club. Let's do it. $1 for a cracked mop. Let's do it. Oh, we kind of need all those. We can't sell any of these. So, you have a rake, you have Coca-Cola cans, anxiety meds, vinegar, rubber boots, huh? Grants kick, protects from bad stuff on the floor, winter boots. We know where that'll be helpful. Let's buy a pair of those. Now we have anti-cold stuff from 2 different people for next time if we go through the cold place. We can afford the machete. We haven't been using pistol rounds. We just bought more pistol rounds. We haven't been using them fast enough that we need them. We are out of bandages, but we can make more. We buy the machete, right? For sure we buy the machete. Come on. All right. Pleasure doing business with you, lady. You better not come back mutated one of these days. Speaking of which, though, what can we make over here? Puricane, Metacell, Drain Clogger. Metacell, we can... Hold on. Which recipes do we have? We have Metacell and cloth mix bandages. Let's do that, because we're out of bandages. But we also have... I want to experiment with vodka, dude. Me in college buying a $13 handle of Barton's be like. Vodka and cloth. That'll be Molotov. Great. Which is so funny that didn't give us that. I guess it's a different recipe for a Molotov than the one that we had before. We're now out of rags, which is a little difficult. Metacell can also go with Puricare. Teutonic! That's huge! That's the health item that can be used in battle. Can we do that again? Nothing. We can't do that again. Oh, that's huge to know. Okay. Metacell and vinegar. Disinfectant. Awesome. What's up with Cleanerex? Cleanerex and vinegar. Herbicide? Oh, and I bet you that will be useful in the plant place. Cool. That's a bunch of shit. Why am I walking away? Anything else? Can Drain Clogger be done for anything else? Not really. Cleanerex was just with vinegar. Alright, cool. That's good. It is 19:03. It is 5 o'clock. Let's game a little more. Let's go to Wizard's Hell Arcane Tears again. I think we just game and end the day. Like, this is gonna up our stats. We've done a bunch. Build a lake of boiling mud to push the wizards in. The demons seem happy about this. Friend slop, friend slop, friend slop. Another knock at the door. Who could it be now? Very good today. We lost an arm. We made 2 friends. Oh, look at this guy. A pallid man in priest's raiment stands outside. He's clutching a book. Had a baby. Who are you? I am a pastor, looking to help my neighbors however I can. Is there anything I can do for my friend? I mean, I think we can open the door for this guy. Let's, real quick. Since saving the game, we have crafted a bunch of items, played one game, bought stuff from that lady. That's pretty much it. Just in case letting this guy in ruins our fucking life. I'm Father Andrew. Since it's become unsafe for my flock to come to me, I've been going door to door to help however I can. Played with the baby. I think our character is like unemployed and not like. I think our character is pathless, man. He's not religious. I can provide assistance in some other way. It's a stressful time for everyone, friend. Is there anything you want to talk about? Something in particular you have on your mind? I'm here to listen. How bad are things out there? This is a good way to like ask if he's looked outside. Well, I've seen more horrors in the last few days than I have in my entire life, and I worked in a hospital. Those who have looked outside are dangerous, unstable. Those who remain human are sick, starving, helpless. Communities are ruptured. There's no help, no food, no hope. People are struggling in isolation. I do what I can to help, but it feels like scooping water out of the ocean. I have some supplies here that might help you. I could also bless your home with a rite if you wish. I'm really curious about blessing the home. Especially because we talked about cockroaches. I wonder if this will, like, remove plague from our home. The blessing of one's home is an old tradition. I'm super into this. I've been performing this particular rite more than usual in these past few days. Father Andrew walks from room to room, muttering prayers and sprinkling holy water. I hope this comforts you in these precarious times. Before I leave, is there anything you could offer in donation? I use donations to secure more supplies for those in need. Even $20 would be enough. Brother, I have 5. That's fine, I understand. Please take care, my friend. If we can give him a little money next time he shows up, let's see if we can hold on to $20 for him for next time. It's 2103. Alright. You have 4 games in the shelf. It's a little too bad because I know, like, Ernest is still here, but I feel like we've done enough that, like, it's okay that he leaves at midnight. I'm sure we can get him again another day. Guys, let's keep racing. You resume your Mad Wheels 97 game. A friend joins in to play with you. Dan nearly throws his controller at the wall when he falls into a lake on the final track, pushing him from first place to 4th in the last minute. You finally get the gold medal in the championship. You feel ready to challenge the hardest cup again. You never did beat this back in the day, and this is still a lot of fun. You play for 2 hours. It's getting late, you should probably sleep, it's now night. Great job, everyone. Alright, let's brush our tooths. Hey, look at us, we feel great! Should we brush our teeth? Sure should. Yay, hygiene! We could probably be skipping a day with this stuff. Shower, we don't need to skip a day with yet. We're definitely gonna lose our water at some point in this fucking game. You think about that little projection room in Vincent's apartment. Maybe you could place photo paper on the projector and expose it to a slide. You need to find some kind of photo negative first. Yeah, I know. Also, is that the room that had the big scary guy in it? You shower for about half an hour. You have soap and hot water, so this shower is very effective. Boom. Man, I was like not sure I was gonna have the juice in me for a long session with this game tonight, and then I got locked the fuck in. By the way, can we just take this? Let's take that, for Christ's sake. Like, I was like, I don't know, what if this game gets scary? Will it be too much after, like, a long day and driving in the snow that's now left? I'm gonna go take a fucking walk in the sunset after this. This is gonna be great. Penne's cowering under blankets. Oh, baby. Can you give Penne a little show and tell from items from around your home? Dan approaches the kid again. He brings what looks like trading cards. On the cards are images of fish-like monsters with stats for some kind of game. Oh, we're getting the kid addicted. First word, Pog! First word caught live on stream! Perrin! Penne says its first words! Oh my god! Oh! Game of the year! Game of the year! Still cowering. Play. Funny faces. Penne gets scared. Motherfucker. Oh, shut the fuck up! He gets up on 2 misshapen legs and cautiously steps forward. It's walking! Oh, Penne! 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 Yeah, have some of my blood. We're about to go to bed anyway. Oh my god! Our baby said its first words and started walking! It's gonna be a party member in no time. Like, that's so cool. Oh. Alright. Let's go to bed. We're gonna turn in for the night. Ernest returned home. It's now early morning. Only 12 days left. Game, you gotta give me a start of the day save screen. I think we just get one now, don't we? Hi, how are you doing today? Have strange people been knocking on your door at all times of the night? Scary people? A few. 3 or 4 people have knocked on my door since this all started. A mother looking for her child, a man with far too many teeth. Who are these people and where did they come from? They can't be residents, can they? So what's new? Save that game! Alright. Boom. Gamers, this game rules. I am enjoying this game so bigly. It is feeling like it's gonna take us so much longer than I would have guessed to play through it all, but I'm so down for that. Okay, so, today, we lost our arm, gained love for our child, met a scary painter, made 2 friends, one of whom I guess just lives here now. The other of whom we can go and get to explore floor 1 with us whenever. We mapped out the basement, but again, the map changes every single day, so it's not permanent. We got our home blessed. We, found that rat room down there that we want to go back to. We met No Face. We learned that the guy whose laundry we need to do is getting worse. We got the Pluto disc, the Earth disc, and the Mars disc. It sounds like the Earth disc and the Mars disc open up the thing on the ground floor. Well, we can test that out next time. We learned about the telescope freak. We can go fight him again at some point, maybe. We successfully got the pen for the pipe lady. We still need to get the nose for the pipe lady. This is a really good just fucking list of things to do while surviving in a place for a bunch of days game. I'm really loving this. I'm super loving this. Alright. That's pretty much it for now. What's happening on Tuesday? I don't really know. I'll be so real. Oh. That's exciting. Everyone pog for my parents putting hardwood in a room in their house that didn't have it. Text I just got from my dad. Most of that house got hardwood floor when I was a teenager, and we didn't have the money or something for literally that one room. This is like the office, like spare bedroom. So I guess they're doing it now. I'm 31. 15 years later, I think. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know if we're doing more of Pokemon Charged Yellow on Tuesday. I kind of got burnt out on being in Kanto again by the time we were done in that thing. I think I'm kind of good. Maybe we'll pick that Nuzlocke back up later, but picking that up made me realize I think, like I said, we need a break from Pokemon. Tuesday might be another little dose of... another little dose of something else. I think it might be insider trading. I think we might be doing roguelike Tuesdays, horror Thursdays, and then at some point we convert roguelike Tuesdays back to Pokemon Tuesdays when we feel like it. Alright. Okay. That's it. I'm gonna send you guys to Camilla. Remember, please, have a great rest of your week. We are Alexandra. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Go forward and be good. Think well. Be kind. Game swimmingly. And put your arm in a hole to save your baby. Goodbye.